Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Expensive Coin, where we talk about rare coins, valuable collectibles, and the hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into a 1982 D. Lincoln cent that has shocked the coin world with an incredible value of $92 for 68. That's right. This tiny little penny, which most people overlook, could actually be worth a fortune. So stick around, because we'll go over its history, how to identify it, why it's so valuable, and what you should be looking for to cash in big. And don't forget, if you love videos about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a money-making update. All right, let's jump right in. History of the 1982 D. Lincoln penny. The 1982 D. Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, Colorado, and it was part of a huge change in U.S. coinage history. Before 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, but due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This led to a unique situation where 1982 has both copper and zinc pennies, and that's where things get really interesting. There are multiple varieties of the 1982 penny, including large date, copper small date, copper large date, zinc small date, zinc, but the rarest and most valuable 1982 D. Lincoln penny is a small date copper version, which was never supposed to exist. Why is the 1982 D. small date copper penny so rare? The Denver Mint was only supposed to make zinc pennies in 1982, but a few copper planchets, coin blanks, were accidentally used. This mistake created one of the rarest and most valuable pennies in U.S. history. Only a handful of these have ever been found, and because of their accidental nature, nobody knows exactly how many exist. That's why collectors and treasure hunters are willing to pay huge amounts of money for one of these rare coins. And guess what? One of these rare pennies sold at auction for $92 for 68. How to identify the $92,468 penny? Now, this is the most important part. How do you know if you have this rare coin? Here's what to look for. 1. Check the date. Look at the 1982 date on your penny. If the numbers are thin and slightly taller, you might have a small date variety. Point 2. Look for the Denver Mint mark, D. The valuable version has a small D mint mark below the date, showing it was made in Denver. Point 3. Test the metal. Is it copper or zinc? This is the biggest clue. Zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams, while copper pennies weigh 3.1 grams. You can use a coin scale to check. If your 1982 D's small date penny weighs 3.1 grams, you might be holding a $92,000 treasure. Current market value and why it's worth so much. So, why is this coin worth nearly 6 figures? Extreme rarity. Only a few are known to exist. High demand. Collectors love rare coins and rare varieties. Auction wars. When rare coins go to auction, big collectors bid aggressively to own them. The most expensive 1982 D's small date copper penny ever sold at auction went for $92,468, and prices could go even higher as more collectors enter the market. Final tips and call to action. Now, before you run off to check your change jar, here's a quick recap. Look for a 1982 D penny with a small date. Weigh it. If it's 3.1 grams, you might have hit the jackpot. If you think you found one, get it authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. And if you love finding rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a future update. Let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? You never know, your next penny could be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you love rare coins, valuable pennies, and uncovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, then this video is for you. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This tiny copper coin could be worth a small fortune, with recent sales reaching an astonishing $72,836. You might have one sitting in a jar at home without even realizing its incredible value. So, what makes this penny so special? Let's find out. History of the 1981 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its first release in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin originally featured a wheat reverse before transitioning to the familiar Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. By 1981, the U.S. Mint was still producing these pennies in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, but there was something unique about the Philadelphia minted coins that year. Unlike the Denver and San Francisco pennies, which bore the respective D and S mint marks, pennies from Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark at all. While this was standard for Philly minted coins at the time, certain factors made the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny stand out from the rest: composition and changes in 1982. One crucial reason why 1981 pennies are significant is that they were among the last to be struck in a 95% copper composition. Starting in 1982, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-plated zinc design due to rising metal costs. This means that any 1981 penny is already worth more than face value simply because of its copper content. However, the real value of the 1981 no mint mark penny comes from rare errors and high-grade specimens. Some of these coins have been graded as near perfect, making them extremely desirable to collectors. Valuable errors on the 1981 no mint mark penny. So, what should you look for? There are a few key error varieties that can turn a regular penny into a jackpot coin. One of the most famous is the double die obverse, where parts of the design appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the striking process. If you notice doubling on Lincoln's face or the inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," you might have a valuable coin on your hands. Another error to watch for is the off-center strike, where the design is shifted because the coin blank was not properly aligned in the press. The more off-center the design, the rarer the coin. Additionally, look for clipped planchets, die cracks, and other minting mistakes that collectors eagerly seek out. High-grade coins and their value. While errors can boost the value of a 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny, condition is also a major factor. Coins that have been well preserved and show no signs of wear are highly sought after. Collectors and grading companies use a scale from 1 to 70 to determine a coin's condition, with 70 being a perfect specimen. Recently, a high-grade 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny was sold for an astonishing $72,836 at auction. The reason? It was graded MS 68 by PCGS, one of the highest known grades for this coin. Finding a penny in this condition is rare, but it's not impossible. If you have an uncirculated 1981 penny with sharp details, strong luster, and no visible scratches, it could be worth sending to a professional grading service. Current market value and trends. Now, you might be wondering, how much is your 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth? If it is in circulated condition, meaning it has been used and has some wear, it will typically be worth between 3 and 10 cents due to its copper content. However, if you have an uncirculated example, prices start climbing significantly. A coin in MS 65 condition can fetch between $50 and $100. In MS 67, values jump to several $100s. And for those ultra-rare MS 68 or better specimens, that's when we start seeing 5-figure and even 6-figure prices at auction. Collectors and investors continue to show strong interest in high-grade Lincoln pennies, and rare error coins only add to the excitement. The key takeaway here is to check your change carefully, inspect old coin collections, and consider getting any potential high-grade pennies professionally graded. So, do you have a valuable 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny hiding in your collection? If you do, you might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. These rare coins have captured the attention of collectors worldwide, and with record-breaking prices, they are more sought after than ever before. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and valuable collectibles, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any interesting coin finds. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, value, and rarity of the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You may have this coin sitting in your pocket change or stored away in an old coin jar, not realizing that some of these pennies have fetched an astounding $62,196 at auction. In this video, we'll explore why this particular coin is so valuable, what to look for, and how you can determine if you own one of these rare treasures. Let's start with a little history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became one of the most recognizable coins in U.S. history. Over the years, the Lincoln cent has seen several design changes, including the switch from the wheat ears reverse to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. By 1980, the Lincoln Memorial design was still being used, and these pennies were primarily struck in copper-plated zinc, though some were still being produced with a 95% copper composition, depending on when they were minted. Now, let's talk about mint marks. A mint mark is a small letter on a coin that indicates where it was produced. In 1980, Lincoln pennies were struck at 3 locations: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. The Denver and San Francisco mints used the letters D and S, respectively, while Philadelphia pennies typically had no mint mark. However, what makes some 1980 no mint mark Lincoln pennies special is not just the absence of a mint mark, but rather rare errors, high-grade conditions, and unique characteristics that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the primary reasons why certain 1980 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have sold for thousands of dollars is their condition. In coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70. The highest values are reserved for pennies that are graded MS 67 or higher, meaning they are nearly flawless with perfect luster and no visible damage. The $62,196 penny was graded at an exceptionally high level, making it a rare find. Aside from condition, errors play a crucial role in determining value. Some 1980 pennies exhibit double die errors, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes that make them unique. Double die errors occur when the design is stamped twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering or features of the coin. These errors can increase a penny's worth significantly, especially if they are dramatic and easily visible without magnification. Another valuable error is the off-center strike, where the design is misaligned due to improper striking at the mint. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command premium prices depending on how extreme the error is. Now, let's talk about how to identify if you have a valuable 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny. First, check the coin surface for any visible doubling in the lettering or Lincoln's features. Next, examine the edges to see if the strike appears off-center. Then, look for signs of high quality such as sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong luster. If your coin appears flawless or has a significant error, it's time to consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A professionally graded and certified coin is more likely to fetch top dollar in the marketplace. So, how much can a 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny be worth today? While most circulated pennies from this year are only worth face value, high-grade specimens and error coins can bring in hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Recent auction records show that some of these rare pennies have sold for as much as $62,196, proving that small coins can lead to big profits. If you want to sell your coin, consider listing it on auction sites such as eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Stacksbowers. Additionally, visiting a local coin dealer or attending a coin show can help you get an accurate valuation and find potential buyers. Before you go, remember to check your change because you never know what treasures might be hiding in plain sight. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny in your collection. Thanks for watching and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Expensive Coin. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins, and we're focusing on one specific coin that has been making waves in the collector's market, the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, This penny has been valued at a staggering $69,704, and in this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about it, its history, how to identify it, and why it's worth so much money to S.O. If you have a jar of old pennies lying around, you might want to check them because you could be sitting on a small fortune. Let's get started. History of the 1978 Lincoln penny. First, let's talk about the history of the 1978 Lincoln cent. This coin was part of the Lincoln penny series, which has been in circulation since 1909 when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely the same over the decades, with the obverse featuring Lincoln's portrait and the reverse displaying the Lincoln Memorial, which was first introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears design. Now, when we talk about the 1978 penny, most of these coins were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the Philadelphia Mint did not put mint marks on pennies during this time, so any 1978 penny without a mint mark was actually struck in Philadelphia. Normally, these coins aren't rare, but there are a few error coins and special varieties that make some of them extremely valuable. Why the 1978 NO mint mark penny can be worth a lot. So what makes this coin worth nearly $70,000? The answer lies in errors, rarity, and high-grade condition. One of the biggest reasons a 1978 penny can sell for thousands of dollars is if it has a major mint error. Some of the errors collectors look for include white heavy checkmark double die errors. These occur when the design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a slight doubling effect on letters, numbers, or Lincoln's face. White heavy checkmark off-center strikes. When the coin is not properly aligned during minting, part of the design may be missing, making it highly collectible. White heavy checkmark broad struck coins. These coins were struck without a solid retaining collar, causing them to expand and look different from normal pennies. White heavy checkmark wrong. Planchet errors. In rare cases, a penny could have been struck on a different metal, like a dime planchet, making it highly valuable. Now, apart from errors, the biggest factor in value is condition. If a 1978 penny is in a high-grade condition, such as MS67 or higher, it can sell for thousands. The record price for this coin was a stunning $69,704, which was achieved at a major coin auction. How to identify a valuable 1978 penny? Now that you know why these pennies can be worth so much, let's talk about how you can check if you have one. Here's what you need to do. 1. Look for a no mint mark penny. If you find a 1978 penny without a mint mark, it was struck in Philadelphia. While this alone doesn't make it valuable, it's the first step. Point 2. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine the coin closely. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. Point 3. Check the condition. Coins that are worn out or scratched will not be as valuable. But if your penny has a clean, shiny surface with no damage, it could be worth grading. Point 4. Get it graded. If you think you have a rare or valuable 1978 penny, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A higher grade means higher value, current market value of the 1978 Lincoln penny. So, how much is the 1978 penny worth today? Let's break it down. Money bag circulated condition. Most 1978 pennies you find in pocket change are only worth 1 to 5 cents because they are common. Money bag uncirculated condition, MS60, MS65. These coins can sell for $5 to $50 depending on the quality. Money bag high grade, MS66, MS67. Here's where the big money starts. A penny graded MS67 can sell for anywhere from $1,500 to $10,000. Money bag record auction price. The highest known sale for a 1978 no mint mark penny was $69,704, proving that rare coins can fetch life-changing money. So, if you have a 1978 penny, don't throw it away. It might just be worth more than you think. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny and why it can be worth so much money. If you have any pennies from 1978, make sure to check them carefully because you never know. You could have a hidden treasure sitting right in your coin jar. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Expensive Coin. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most exciting coins in US history, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little copper coin, which you might have in your pocket change, could be worth thousands of dollars. In fact, one of these pennies recently sold for a staggering $65,307 at auction. I end this video, we'll break down the history of this coin, how to identify valuable versions, and what makes some of these pennies so rare and expensive. Stick around until the end, because I'll also reveal the current market value of this penny and what collectors are willing to pay for it today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Now, let's get into it. History of the 1972 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been around since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The original design featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and wheat stalks on the reverse, commonly known as the wheat penny. However, in 1959, the reverse design was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, a design that continued until 2008. The 1972 Lincoln penny was struck at multiple U.S. mint facilities, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The key difference is that pennies minted in Denver and San Francisco have a small D or S mint mark, while those minted in Philadelphia have no mint mark at all. Now, you might be wondering, why is a coin that was minted in the millions suddenly worth a fortune? The answer lies in a fascinating error known as the 1972 double-die obverse. What makes the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny valuable? While most 1972 pennies are only worth their face value of 1 cent, a rare error variety, called the double-die obverse (DDO), can make this coin extremely valuable. This error occurred when the coin's design was accidentally doubled during the minting process, creating a distinct doubling effect on certain parts of the coin. The best way to identify a genuine 1972 double-die obverse penny is by looking at the following key features. Strong doubling on the inscriptions. Check the words, "In God We Trust," at the top of the coin. If you see clear, noticeable doubling, you may have a valuable coin. The word "Liberty" should also show significant doubling. The date 1972 itself will often have strong doubling. No mint mark. Remember, this rare variety was minted in Philadelphia, meaning there is no mint mark below the date. Condition matters. Even if you find a 1972 double-die penny, its value depends on its condition. Coins with fewer scratches, less wear, and a strong strike will be worth significantly more. How much is the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. The value of this rare penny. If you have a regular 1972 Lincoln penny without the double-die error, it's only worth face value, 1 cent. However, if you have a 1972 double-die obverse penny, even in circulated condition, it could be worth $100 to $500. If your coin is in uncirculated condition, MS63, or higher, it can fetch anywhere between $1,000 and $5,000. The most valuable 1972 double-die Lincoln penny ever sold at auction went for an astonishing $65,307 in a top-tier grade. This means that checking your pocket change or old coin collections could lead to an unexpected windfall. How to get your 1972 Lincoln penny graded. If you think you have a valuable 1972 double-die penny, the next step is getting it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Some of the top grading companies include PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service; NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation; ANAX, American Numismatic Association Certification Service. A graded and certified coin will increase its value and credibility in the collector's market, making it easier to sell at a high price. Where to sell your 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? If you've confirmed that you have a valuable 1972 Lincoln penny, there are several places where you can sell it for top dollar. Online. Coin auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stacks Bowers, and Great Collections frequently sell rare coins for thousands of dollars. eBay and Etsy. Many coin collectors browse online marketplaces to find rare coins. Just make sure to list your coin with high-quality images and an accurate description. Local coin dealers. A reputable coin dealer can offer a fair price based on the current market value. Coin shows and conventions. Attending a coin show is a great way to connect with serious collectors and auction houses. You have a $65,307 penny, so there you have it. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most sought-after era coins in American numismatics. While most 1972 pennies are common, the rare doubled die obverse variety can be worth thousands, with the highest recorded auction sale reaching an incredible $65,307. If you have a 1972 penny, take a close look under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to check for doubling. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1972 doubled die Lincoln penny or any other valuable coins in your collection. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more rare coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!